horse and cart to bring the gold out and get supplies. You know, Lord of the Rings sites in there. So what we're looking at, Kelvin Heights. Remember I said they were multi-million-dollar homes. Goes to a peninsula golf course on the end. So the wide part of 5 kilometres is down there. That brown so that paraponting, you know, you can either jump off the skyline or you can jump off up here. And the slope is 15 minutes. There's a lot of kiwi recovery programs, like, you know, places that are protected from rats and stoats that kill them.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep, dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Wide awake is the way that you I wanna be by your side. I wanna be by your side.
The specialty for Michelle Lavas. And so what happens is, when you want to know the time, and let's say it's in the dark, push the button.
Oh, wow.
That is such a beautiful sound.
It's the crystalline chime. It's like a cathedral gong. And in order to create that, it's so difficult because the actual chime is being made on the inside with the little hammers hitting the sides of the case.
Oh, that's amazing.
So what it does is like, it does the hours, so it goes, let's say it's 3:33. It goes ding, ding, ding. 15-minute intervals are ding, ding, 15, ding, ding, 30, ding, 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 3:33. So back in the day when we didn't have electricity, this is the way we would actually be able to tell the time at night time. That's why they created this movement. It was literally so that they could like press a button in the dark and go, oh, that's the time. So today it's one of the most difficult movements to create in the watchmaking industry, because to get the chime perfectly right, it's all done by Michelle Lavas. The final chime is always his design.
Yeah.
And in such small case.
Yeah, to have it in that.
And to have it crisp, it's called crystalline. So the resonance of that use it to hear it going ding, 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 and that vibration to hear it is really wonderful.
That's
and you can.
beautiful.
He says you can actually alter it if you wish to have it faster,
Yeah.
or slower.
And change the pacing. That's amazing.
This is like next level. Like
Yes, that is next level.
These are the like
Avid.
the 500.
that's I mean, it's 436. I think one is, and then that one is because of the diamonds. You can
diamonds,
see
yeah.
the workmanship with the stones.
It's so nice.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Oh yeah. So if you can imagine, if he was making minute repeaters for Patek Philippe,
How much they would be.
what they're worth, they go above a million.
Yeah.
So what we're making here, we have the full baguette diamonds. I mean, for 436 for an in-house sapphire crystal plates on the inside holding up that movement. And with that 4 sapphire crystal, it looks like there's nothing in the center. Literally, it's just floating. So it took him a year to be able to create this movement, and to be able to even make it, we can't get one tiny little speck of dust or anything on the inside, because then you would be able to see the illusion goes away. So it has to be in the perfect conditions to create this. The movement is so refined, you can see how very little metal it is for the flying tourbillon. It's so minimalist. I don't know how they're able to make this so light. And then you have an 8-day power reserve. So the coke still on the top there, the barrel, it holds 8 days worth of power reserve when fully wound.
Wow.
And it's a manual winding watch. So
Yeah.
And the whole point is that when you actually undo the crown and change the time, you can't see how it's connected. It's actually a sapphire crystal plate moving around in gears. And you can't see it move. You just see it literally, it's like this optical illusion.
Does
It's a
its
mystery.
magic, yeah. Oh my god.
You should take this one to try on as well.
Oh, can I? I'm.
Yes!
I would be like.
I need a photo.
Because this one I know is like top of the line.
Each one of these walls is 3
Oh really? Oh wow. This house is just amazing.
We still have this third room.
Oh yes. The hype, yes.
In the salon.
I love jewelry. Diamonds and
in the afternoon?
yes. I think we've got just a lunch and then hitting the city to check it out. And just gonna spend some time with Ahmad as well. We had dinner last night, which was amazing.
Yeah, they're usually like the best of Disney everyone's raving about.
We were going on that last night and everything tasted fresh.
That's what it is. The produce, the air, the water, and all of a sudden, like a tomato tastes like.
I know. It's like, yes.
It actually tastes like this one, the tomato tastes like. Wow.
Oh, that's so cute. This is so pretty.
I love like the earrings.
Oh my god, that watch is bloody amazing.
I really like the ones that are like quite dainty and has a small.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's so pretty. That's so you. Like, that's actually so you. So nice. Do you know, I really like diamonds are amazing, but I find them to be a bit mainstream. Like I want to like sapphire, but like true. But I just feel like the colored stones, you know, sapphires and rubies and emeralds, they're just as valuable, just as cute. Oh, this house is amazing. To have this view all the time, oh my god.
It's very sweet.
Yes.
I would be so relaxed about living here.
I know. Wow.
You guys want a coffee maybe?
Yeah, you know, coffee would be amazing.
Cappuccino and just the
Cappuccino, just 2 cappuccinos, yes.
And you have the solar right next to it. But the concept of the space is really cool.
Oh.
And wanting everybody coming down. That's why we didn't have a
Anything
climbing
set up.
room here.
Yeah.
And there's a step here, which I nearly killed myself twice on.
Wow.
All of a sudden, the presence of the room, you can feel the coolness of the air.
Oh my gosh.
Music, but without the music, music, this
it'd be
material,
utterly silent. Yeah,
noise cancelling material. That's what it is.
yeah.
And the inside, if you have a look at the shape of it, it's meant to resemble the bone of the inside of a whale.
Wow.
So you have the concept, we were meant to put watches here with like the sound waves. It was a really cool concept, but there's stairs.
Two, yeah.
And a couple of people almost like tripping forward. So it's like, okay, maybe we'll get next to it. So all we've done is just show people during the tour when they're so long.
I really love this setup.
If you guys would want any photos in your we all have the portrait.
Yes. The best discovery of this trip. Second to that watch. Oh my god, this is like the best yard. So you know how like Jeffree Star has a mountain? I feel like that just doesn't compare to this. Oh, I love all the pieces over there. That's so cute. Oh my god. Thank you. It's so stunning. This is what I want. This is what I want.
Our photographer wants to take a photo. And then
This is a stunning property. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh. He's so cute. Is the naughty deer coming? Oh, he keeps looking. Keeps looking at the deer. The deer is a bully, guys. Here he comes. Oh, you're so bad. No. You're so bad. I am not feeding you. You're so bad.
Oh, we're going to make a dash for the airport and check in.
Okay.
Then go to lunch and then get there afterwards.
Oh, that's so mean.
Someone else to take them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, duckies.
the rooster really made me laugh.
Oh, no, but I've got hand sanitizer. Thank you.
I've organized both outside and outside tables since it's quite nice and there's a bit of color here. So which one would you guys prefer?
Inside or outside?
I think outside is beautiful. Yeah, it's wonderful weather. Thank you. Thank you.
This is such a weird thing. Why do you sit here?
Oh, this is such a stunning view.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick now let me ooh, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick now let me won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
Hey guys. Oh my god, what a whirlwind the last few days have been. I actually cannot believe everything that's happened. I haven't sat down with you guys and had like a proper debriefing since the last time that I did, because I think the last time that I sat down with you guys was 2 days ago. So the first night I sat down, had a chat with you guys about what happened, and then went to bed. But then since then, the second day was an absolute whirlwind. So we had a full on day, and I honestly, I couldn't, like, I really didn't feel like I had the energy. I slept at 3 a.m. last night, and it was just wild. So let's see, so we had breakfast, and then we got picked up and we went to a lookout. So our driver took us uphill to on top of one of the mountains near Queenstown, and we took a lot of beautiful photos. Then after that we went and visited the Chinese village, and then we went to the Arrowtown Centre, and then after that we had our appointment for the actual high watchmaking event. And guys, like, you've probably seen this because obviously I haven't edited the video, but by this point you will have already seen the amazing things that happened. You know, the awesome house, the absolutely stunning house, and the gorgeous pieces of jewelry and the watches there were stunning. I cannot believe how amazing the watches were. I mean, they were extremely expensive. The cheapest watch was like 87,000 Australian dollars. The one that I wanted to get was 115,000 Australian dollars. Now, to me, that is a lot of money, like a lot of money, you know, just money that is like unimaginable to some people, you know, and I couldn't make a decision there and then. So I needed to go back and I needed to talk to my partner about it. I mean, it's my money, you know, it is my money, and ultimately it's my decision. But I think when you're living with your partner, when you're spending your life with them, you still want to make decisions together. And so, especially with this amount of money, I wanted to run it past him. So, but I didn't want to do it, you know, over the phone or anything. So I wanted to wait until I got back home. And I was told at the time of the appointment that I had until next Friday to make the decision. But unfortunately, due to the high demand of the pieces, it all sold out, and you know, they had cut the deadline a week early. So instead of next Friday, it was this Friday, which was tonight, 5 hours ago. And I didn't get a chance to talk to my partner. And so, you know, I missed out. It was a piece that I was genuinely considering to buy. Despite how much money it was an absolutely stunning piece. It had ticked every single box that I was looking for. There was not a single thing about that watch that didn't meet my criteria, except maybe the price, because I'll be honest with you guys, the price point that I was looking for was more around the 50 or 60. That's kind of like what I was comfortable with. The watches turned out to be a lot more expensive than I thought, but that watch had still ticked all of my boxes. It was not extremely expensive, and you guys have to think about in the context of the event and all the costs of all the other watches, because we're talking watches that were like 150, 200, 250, $300,000. You know, this piece was 115, and it was, so in comparison to the rest of the collection, it was actually really not that bad. So, you know, it was relatively well priced. Second, it was limited edition. They're only ever going to make 10 in the entire world. The numbered editions. Before a watch to be a limited edition and to be at that good a price point was absolutely breathtakingly unbelievable. I was winded when I heard that, because I was like, wow, like seriously, I couldn't believe it. The third thing that I was looking for was that it was bejeweled. It needed to be bejeweled, and it was. You know, it was stunning. It had 409 diamonds in the watch. I was like, drooling. Beautiful. Fourth thing I wanted was it had to be a color and a design that I liked. And it was. It was a design that I absolutely loved. Because, you know, in Louis Vuitton, there's the monogram flowers, and there's two of them. There's the blossom, which is like a 4-leaf clover without the stem. And then there's the other one, which is kind of like a star that, you know, like goes in like this. I don't know if I'm getting it right. But anyways, oh, actually, I've got a bag here that I can show you. Oh, this is not monogram. This is the monogram version. So they have this one, you know, they have the rounded petals, and then they have this one. This one I find to be too feminine, but this pattern, the sharper flowers, the sharper petal flower. I love that. Like, I thought that it was less feminine and it was something that I could pull off. And it was just more my style as well. So that was perfect. It was also my favorite color, blue. The alligator skin strap was in blue sapphire. The watch itself was also blue. And it was stunning, so stunning. So it ticked that box. You know, the design, it fitted my style, it was amazing. And overall, I just absolutely loved it. I really did. And the way that it works was because production hadn't actually started. I needed to put a 30% deposit, and then they would produce the watch. Expected production to be December, I think it was. They would finish production and actually deliver by December, but they hold the watch maximum for 3 months. So you technically don't have to pay the full amount until March next year. Like, that's the estimate. So I had, you know, another 12 months to pay the full amount, the remaining 70%. I'm not saying it's that, you know, I'm not saying that makes it cheaper, but it's just that it makes it less confronting, you know, the whole price up front. But anyways, yeah, so did that. I'm sorry, no, I did not do that. But that was what was discussed, and I needed to go away and think about it. And, you know, unfortunately, the opportunity went by. I didn't even get a chance to speak to my partner, and the opportunity went by. So I'm kind of upset by it, because the fact that it's limited edition means that I'm never going to actually be able to get this watch again. You know, but my SA did advise me, and he did comfort me in saying that, you know, other things will come along. And also, not to mention, Louis Vuitton has a lot of customization. So I can always get a very similar watch, or maybe I can actually get, you know, a certain style and then customize it to the exact way that I want and end up liking that watch much better. So, you know, that's fine. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that tidbit of information. Yeah, because just to let you know some details about what happened and what's going on, or what went on. Yeah, so that was my appointment. It was fabulous. I tried on so many watches. You know, hop over to my Instagram if you haven't already, because, you know, the photos that I have up there, you know, it's all there. And also check out my bestie's Instagram profile, because she came along with me on the trip, and her story illustrates our days so well. Like, she did a really good job. She's fucking amazing. It's seriously really good. But yeah, check her out. She would have been tagged in a few of my posts. But anyways, she's fabulous. Her name's Michelle, and, you know, go check her out. But yeah, so and then we didn't get, and then after the appointment, we had dinner. After the appointment, we roamed around the city for a little bit. We went back home, you know, rested for a couple of hours, and then went into the city to check it out, because obviously, you know, being in Queenstown, being in a different place, you wanted to, you know, anyone would want to actually check out the actual location. You know, attending events is fabulous and amazing, but, you know, you still want to go places, you know, locally. So we did that, checked out the town. It wasn't very big. Queenstown is not very big. And after that, we had dinner at Botswana. So we had dinner at Rata in the first night, and then we had dinner at Botswana on the second night. And those two are like the best restaurants in Queenstown. It was fabulous. Like, dinner there was really good, and I had some clips there too, and it's absolutely fabulous. Then after that, it was nighttime. We didn't get home till like 11:30 or midnight, and I was way too tired. Like, I was so exhausted because we had to get packing in preparation for checking out this morning. So it was like, I was so tired. So I didn't even pick up my phone to film like a debriefing at the end of the day, kind of like to, you know, catch up with you guys and let you know what's happened. Anyways, after that, we woke up, we got ready, and then we had breakfast. and we went on the Shotover jet in Queenstown, and it was so much fun. So much fun. We ended up being in the front seat, and yeah, we ended up being in the front seat in the way that, you know, it was so frightening because, one, the speed, but also we were so close to rocks, and it just felt like we would hit them, or it made it look like we would hit them. Obviously we never did, but it's so frightening, and it was so much fun. And then after that, we went to pat some animals, and I do remember I filmed that, so there would have been clips there. I filmed that. That was really sweet. That was actually not on the program. Our driver had actually suggested that, and was like, look, you've got some spare time, this is a really nice location, do you want to check it out? And I was like, yes, I love animals. I absolutely love animals. And when we were there, it was so cute. There was a deer, 2 sheep, and a goat. And the deer, we all thought that the goat was the bully, you know, like the head of the place. But actually, it turns out that the deer was, and the deer was so aggressive. I mean, in the video, you probably heard me say that he was a very naughty boy. You know, he would bite the goat, and he would knock everybody away to get to the food, to get to, you know, our feeding. So we had food in our hands and to feed them, and it was just like intense. It was really intense. Really cute, stunningly cute actually, but unfortunately, like, he was very naughty. I felt so bad for the goat. But anyways, that was that. It was a fabulous experience. I loved it. And I thought my outfit today was kind of cute too. I also just forgot to film my outfits because we were always running late. So yesterday morning we were late, and this morning we were late as well. So it just like completely slipped my mind. But like I said, it's all on my Instagram. You'll be able to see photos, and you'll be able to check out my outfits there. And I thought my outfit today was actually kind of cute. Anyways, so then after that we had lunch at Jack's Point, which is kind of like this private community, privately owned community where they're building like a shopping village, so they can have cafes and shops there, and private homes as well. So basically, like, people will never need to head into town because they're going to have everything they need in that place. So it's like creating this privately owned suburb, which is amazing. It's a golf course actually, and the views are stunning. Also on my Instagram, so check that out. And then after that we checked into the flight and we came home. Yeah, it's been a big day. It's been a big 2 days, and hopefully you guys can understand why I didn't pick up my phone to record any like debriefing or catch-ups with you guys. I'm really sorry. Hopefully you guys will have still enjoyed the footage and enjoyed the video. Yeah, so now I am back home and I'm about to shower and I'm about to head to bed because I'm so tired. I'm actually going to unpack tomorrow. I've got a really big day. I've got a really big weekend. Tomorrow the state election is on and we've got to vote, so I've got to go out there. Then I'm going to head to the police station to run a personal errand, and I've got a few other things to do as well, unpacking being one of them. And then on Sunday and Monday, I have a full day workshop for uni. So I've got a 9 to 5 workshop on Sunday and a 9 to 4 workshop on Monday, just completely dedicated to one of the subjects that I'm studying at uni. So it's like, at least I get a 1 day rest, which is good. I get to, you know, transition from holiday mode into work mode, which is fantastic. But yeah, it's going to be pretty full on. But seriously guys, this trip has been absolutely amazing, and I cannot thank Louis Vuitton enough, and I especially cannot thank my SA enough. He is absolutely amazing, and I can't say enough wonderful things about him. I mean, you know, we all have our moments, we all have experiences that we go through. And I think that despite everything that's happened, this honestly wipes the slate clean. I think this is truly above and beyond. And honestly a bit unnecessary, but highly welcomed. Hopefully, like I said before, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video or videos, because I feel like this is going to be like a 2-part vlog or something. I don't know. But either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be fabulous. Follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.